Thank you for joining us on today's Nairobi News Bulletin. My name is Modoni Mushiri. President Uhuru Kenyatta has reiterated the need to grow the country's textile industry, consequently confirming plans to ban matumbo import. During a meeting with the Association of Matumbo Importers in Kenya on Wednesday, the president acknowledged the contributions made by the sector. He, however, said the ban seeks to promote local manufacturers while ensuring the matumbo business is not interrupted. The plan to ban matumbo import was announced in October last year when the then Industrial Relation Principal Secretary, Wilson Songa, said the move would be executed in phases. Among the benefits cited in the proposal include the elimination of health risks associated with the imported used clothes and protection of the local textile and leather industries. A 15-year-old girl has been admitted at Nairobi Women's Hospital after she was raped and forcibly circumcised by her brother and father's friend. The incident, whose perpetrators are still at large, has been condemned by the Public Service, Youth and Gender Affairs Cabinet Secretary Cicely Kariuki. The Cabinet Secretary is now lobbying for the introduction of anti-FGM lessons in schools and as a way of creating awareness.
I wish to condemn this in the highest terms possible and the strongest way possible, because it is completely unacceptable, both as a civilized country, but also as a people who have signed up to instruments at the continental and the global level to stop violence against women. In getting or violating women, it is actually a violation of human rights. It is unconstitutional, totally, completely. And it is my plea that the victim, the culprits, will still be brought to book and the law will take its course. But more importantly for me is to have this girl treated as is happening right now and to find a place to follow her dream. We are calling on particularly our male colleagues to also join hands and be part of this fight, because if they didn't demand wives out of girls who are circumcised, then we really would not be saying this.
A man was arraigned on Thursday before Nairobi Milimani Chief Magistrate and Daniel Ogembo on charges of radicalization. Muradin Derutu alias Arkanudin Yassin was charged with promoting the establishment of Islamic Caliphate in Kenya. The accused was also charged with being behind the promotion of and facilitation of violence-based ideology to advance religious change. He is also said to have called on Muslim faith to rebel against what he called the infidel Kenyan government. Their intention to build a prison for extremists claiming that Muslim youths are the target. The defendant pleaded not guilty and was released on a bond of 2 million shillings or a cash bill of 500,000 shillings, and the case will be heard on the 5th of May. Property of unknown value was destroyed and hundreds of Mathare residents rendered homeless after a fire blazed residential houses in the area on Wednesday night. There were conflicting reports on the cause of the fire, with some residents blaming the late arrival of the firefighters for the extensive damage caused by the inferno. However, no casualties were reported at the incident.
Moto labda ni stima tu zimeanza. Sawa. Tumekaa hapa hivi tukiunguliwa like 1 hour 30 minutes. Hawezi pata zima moto. Wanataka gari kidogo. Sasa ni gari moja ndio imekuja hapa hivi. Wanatusaidia aje? Ndio serikali ama ni serikali ya matajiri lakini si ya maskini?
A 29-year-old man who trespassed onto State House will now spend more than 10 days in custody after pleading guilty to entering a protected area without permission. William Junguna admitted in court that curiosity got the best of him and he just had to see the State House with his own eyes. Prosecution told court that on the 6th of March, Mr. Junguna entered State House by scaling over 2 fences before being spotted by the General Service Unit officers who handed and arrested him. They handed him over to the anti-terrorism police. The accused was remanded until the 18th of March, when the judgment will be passed. And that's it from us. For these and more stories, be sure to log on to www.nairobinews.co.ke. My name is Modoni Mushiri. Goodbye.